Now we will go ahead and move into the closing statements for the evening. And again, numbers were drawn prior to the candidates coming out here before you. And Trustee Broly, you have the opportunity for your closing statement.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Chamber, Lisa and Jennifer, for hosting this and the last one as well. I think this is vital for residents to see what the candidates have to say in the trustee forum as well. I hope that you've seen tonight that there is a fundamental difference between me and Mr. Keck and how we would run the village for 4 years. First of all, I'm a dedicated individual, active member and supporter of this community, and I've been doing this for years. I represented Montgomery at hundreds of events in this building and outside of this building. I didn't simply attend these events. Some of them I attended, some of them I put together, some of them I led. I obtained valuable insight to our residents, our local businesses, and our area leaders. The number two fundamental difference would be the contrast to the case-by-case theory, case-by-case basis theory of governance. I believe that our government should treat everybody fairly. Over the past year alone, we've seen Mr. Keck modify those fence regulations, give the water credits, and his support of the LED billboard, all things that I was against. I don't think that those were fair for all of our residents. Each time I was the voice for fair and uniform government. As residents, you may not attend every meeting, but you deserve leadership that will fight, even when you're not here. As residents, lastly, I believe in open and honest dialogue for your government. As I mentioned earlier, the village manager laws were done completely out of the public eye. As village president, I will discuss these types of issues with the board and will decide on what is right for the Montgomery taxpayers. On April 9th, I ask that you join in our return to reason and elect me as your trusted public servant and the president of the great village of Montgomery. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Broly. Trustee Keck.
I'll quickly preference my closing with the statement that no decision has been made on this LED board. It keeps coming up, but no decision has been made. My roots are in Montgomery. My grandparents, my parents, my wife, my youngest daughter are laid to rest in Mount Olivet Cemetery across Ashland Avenue, the northern border of Montgomery. This is my home. This is the place that I care about. This is the place that my wife and I chose to raise our daughters in. This is where I spent all but a couple of years of my adult life. For a very long time, I have chosen to give back to my hometown with a set of skills, experience, knowledge, leadership learned over 35 years in the business world. These skills are what I bring to the table and draw upon for every decision that I make for the residents of Montgomery. I'm very proud of my record and accomplishments and would put them up against anyone else's on the board, past or present. Maybe I'm not the most articulate or the most polished, but my heart's in the right place, and it's in Montgomery. Every 4 years since 1993, the residents of this village have seen or have given me a job performance review. 5 times they saw fit to return me to a seat on their village board with the most votes of any candidate running in that election. It has been my privilege and my honor to serve as your village trustee. I am humbled by the confidence expressed in me by the residents of Montgomery. It is for this reason that I would ask for a different role in continuing to guide the village into the future. Together we can continue to make things better and better. No matter what our size, I always want Montgomery to keep our small town feel. I will work tirelessly to make it an even better and safe place to raise a family. I will work to bring jobs back. I will provide the leadership to continue to have balanced budgets and look for cuts wherever possible. We will have smart growth. We'll have lean government. Join me in this journey, for the best is yet to come. I ask for your vote for village president on April 9th. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Keck.